Alright guys, ICS here again, ready to continue our journey in Minecraft. What I'm going to do here is make some more tools. We're going to grab, let's see, like another iron pick. That should be good. Let's see, we're going to need more wood because we're going to need to make more sticks out of wood. I'm going to do that now. Bunch of sticks. And then we'll go ahead and craft our pick and make one out of iron. And then I think we're going to need, we do have the one out of stone, so that should be okay for now. Okay, off we go to the pit. Well, not the pit, but to the area of expertise, or the area of work. Let's see, throw that on. Oops. I think I dropped it. There we go. I think I dropped a block there. Is it getting dark already? Oh, devil, I forgot that it was just getting dark before we left. On back we go. Got to get started tomorrow and the next day. Close ourselves off, of course, like usual. And then head to sleep for a day. You can only sleep at night, 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 you can only sleep at night. Damn it! Keep spamming until it works. Well, just have a look at the sunset then. Da in Minecraft. Sunset in Minecraft. While that's waiting to happen, we'll go ahead and cook the chicken. Why not? I should be here pretty quick. I didn't have time to do much of anything. So I guess we could just observe the outside of Minecraft until the sun goes down. Kind of looks like a UFO over there, doesn't it? I've been thinking to make that out of, like, if I get enough iron, to plate that in iron, and then carve the inside out, and then put like a little glass dome and make it a UFO, that'd be kind of cool. I've been thinking about things like that, with that strange, random floating bit of land. Maybe making something cool out of that. Let's see where that, here we go. I know what you're thinking, how do I remember the doors there all the time? Well, it's next to the torch. It's next to the torch, my friends. I'm actually going to put, make it a little bit nicer looking. Throw some torches out here. Just got one in there. Oops. One there. Get this one back. There we go. Now we'll put some here at the halfway point. Put one up there, alternating of course. We'll put some at the end here. Make it at least a little bit more. Oops. Oh, you know what it's doing? I'm putting one on the side, huh? Yep. Okay. Oops. Almost fell off. Back to the old grind, as it were. Not too much going on in this episode here. I'm just going to continue carving out this area until I'm satisfied with how it is. And then we'll actually start living in it. And I just want my shovel. No worries. Check to make sure nothing started to live down here. And back to carving we go. Whew. Not much going on right now, guys. I could talk about, I suppose, general ideas with this sort of project that you want to try and abide by. One of the things you want to try and do when especially digging in an area like this where it's mostly stone is you want to watch out for lava. We're kind of pretty high off the ground right now, though. This is kind of like I guess you think more of it as like a hill instead of digging underground, because this is an elevated position. It's not likely to be, it's not likely to have any lava anywhere, because lava usually occurs the lower you go in the actual world itself, in the overworld. And so since this is digging high, you can kind of imagine this being like a high mountain. So the actual level of ground is quite far from here, so not likely to run into lava. But you should always be careful, especially when you're digging up high and you're really low and down and deep into the ground. You want to be careful you don't dig out some lava and have lava fall on your head. And that, I think, is that gravel we saw earlier. And gravel also has, did you see that little black thing fall out? It's got, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but it's got a chance to drop flint. I think it's like a 1 in, I want to say it's like a 1 in 20, 25 chance to drop flint whenever you hit some gravel. And you don't have to hit it with a shovel either. Now I remember why I had those. Shouldn't be needing all this stone everywhere, so we'll just put that Another thing about digging underground, and very important to note, the closer, like you're seeing us get, that's actually the edge right there. The closer you get to dirt is the closer you're getting to the outside world. And if I knock this out, you can actually see here is the outside world here. Let in some sunlight. So it's important to note, like I said, if you see dirt or sand for that matter, especially around sand, you need to be really careful because sand usually conceals water. And if you knock water into your hole and you're in a bad position, you could very easily drown yourself. Just some things to know. I mean, this is just basic common sense stuff. Digging up is always dangerous, though, no matter what material you might be under. Digging up is usually pretty dangerous, especially around stuff that falls out like that gravel and sand, of course, and water comes down. But that's just some stuff to note. Okay. And you can see this texture here is just a solid brown brick, where this texture here has a green layer on the top. That indicates that beyond that, this is the actual top layer of dirt. So beyond that is usually sunlight. So got a nice little window going on here. We're going to go ahead and complete out this. Oops. Need a shovel for that? Don't need a shovel. Better to use the tools for the job. So we've got a nice room going on here. A nice open single room. We're going to go ahead and carve out this way now. Start going out this direction. I got a cool idea for the bottom floor too. The bottom floor is going to be it's going to come to like a rounded area, and I'm going to make the entire floor of the rounded area glass. So the actual bottom floor, the bottom level itself, is going to have a floor that's made out of entirely of glass, which I think is going to be kind of cool. You can see down because this place, like I said, is elevated, so you're going to be able to see down into just below where everything is sitting. That'll be kind of a cool effect too. Kind of remind me of like I was saying about that UFO. Kind of remind me of like a UFO that's landed and you can see down where it's landed on, as if you were sitting inside of it. But pretty much the only thing I got planned for the floor. The top, the upper levels are going to have that whole living space that I detailed in the last video, all those different rooms and stuff. Other than that, I mean, it's just a pretty easy project altogether. The only hard thing is, waiting for, all this stuff to get dug out. Like, it's not really hard, it's just time consuming, to be honest. But I think it's going to turn out really cool. I thought about it one day when I was sitting at home, and I was just like, oh, that's what I could, because I was trying to figure out, I got this really cool, land mass. There's got to be something done with it. And so I just thought there, thinking about what could be done with this. And it came to me. And so I'm not saying I'm Michelangelo. I'm just saying that it was kind of a cool looking, sounding idea. So, and then that's the joy of Minecraft. You pop something in your head, and you just go out and you do it. And I have no longer an iron pick, so I started digging out with this stone pick, which is, I use stone tools a lot. I kind of ration out my iron because I know the iron's pretty common. If you know where to look, it's not super hard to find. But I do I kind of ration it out, kind of subconsciously. And stone tools are just as good. I use stone tools most of the time. Maybe 90% of the time I use stone tools. This is actually the most I've used iron tools in a long time. So I'm going to assume this is going to lead out into more daylight. If I knock out these bricks, it'll probably answer the question. Yeah, it does. I'm going to leave that open for reference. And so this is a good starting area. Let's see if I have any wood. I didn't bring any wood. I was going to start building out actually the room itself more. Let's see, get this going. Stick one there just for good measure. I'm going to knock this one out because it's kind of protruding. These ones too, but these are actually serving a purpose still. Okay, so once you got a basic room set up, this basic open area rather, you can kind of gauge what you're going to have. So I'm going to walk down here. This area behind me is going to be a ladder, of course. Plop down here. This left side still has to be dug out. I'm imagining this right side doesn't have too much farther to go because I'm getting topsoil here. So, matter of fact, if I equip the old dirt and use that as an elevator, if I can get the there we go. Yeah, okay, we've got quite a bit to go that way. We got less to go this way and less to go backwards. So, now that we got a good idea of what's going on, head back now. Oh, okay, this side's got a fairly good amount still. Go back now, grab some more tools, and we're going to build out some more, or dig out some more terrain. You can see the open area there. I think I have a bunch of glass at the house that's going to be used for glass, or a bunch of dirt at the house that's going to be used for glass, of course. So, what was I going to get? Oh, right. 6 this time. Let's see here. Just gonna build out more picks. Actually, I could have just left you like that. There we go. Build out more picks, and let's see. I was going to get. What was I going to get? I know there's some of. Oh right, I was going to get a crafting table. Oh, you know what I need to build also? Got some coal with me already. Build out some torches. Because we're going to need more of those. I'm dropping stuff that I don't need here. Flesh, cobblestone, flint, or cobblestone. Here goes flint, gravel, the hoe, and okay, the box is full. That's fine. Don't need anything else really. We can get going. Actually, you know I need to build another box because that's going to get full really fast. I need to equip it first though. Come on now. Now we're going to make this a double box and deposit all this extra cobblestone in because we're not going to be needing to carry this around. Keep one just in case. That should about be it. Okay. Back to the old grind again. Shift number 2. By the way, that mob of creepers came right under there. From right under there, they were just like, I don't know how they ended up getting there. Get some food. I almost forgot some food. I don't know how they ended up getting there, but I got chased by, I think, four or five of them. They came out of nowhere, and they were just like, and they tried to eat my face. I already forgotten we have that chicken cooked, which is good because I need it now. Cook this beef. Eat this chicken. By the time we come back for more tools and stuff, we'll probably need to eat again. Yeah, we're going to need to eat again. So, equip said tools, and back we go. I'm sure running depletes your hunger bar faster, but it's just the bridge is so straight, you just want to jog and sprint across it. Now you can see it's getting dark. I haven't yet turned back or stayed at the house or the shelter because once you get down far enough, it's okay to dig underground in the dark because as long as you have torches around, there's usually no worry. I'm just going to loft myself off though. Stab a torch there just for now. And continue, like I said, doing my thing down here. We're going to close this off as well. And this side, this direction didn't have too much left in it, so we're going to start on this side. Here, zombies. Zombies and other horrible things. Probably coming from directly below us, because that's all darkened out. Just by the shadow of the actual land formation itself, so they're probably all hanging out down there. From where all the creepers and stuff came from earlier. No worries, though. No worries. Unless we come across something, you know, in here, we should be just fine. Try not to knock out the one with the torch again. Alright. Wonderful. Okie dokie. This probably goes, like I said, for maybe, from what I saw, maybe about 10 more blocks at the most. So, as soon as this gets all dug out, this left side is when I'll start putting rooms and stuff in. And I'm thinking more I'm just going to make it out of burnt cobblestone. So it would be regular flat stone like this, smooth stone. I thought I'd make it out of wood. You know, I think I've even spitballed on the video about what I was going to make it out of. But I think I'm going to go with the straight smooth stone because that'll make it look pretty uniform. And I'm all about uniformity. I think most people who play this game really enjoy uniformity to a certain degree. So you probably get a good view of the bridge now. It's got lights on it. It's got a little bit of light. Looks kind of nice. So I'm actually, in all actuality, going to need to knock this stuff out because I'm going to need this. And this is why you don't dig up. Let's see if it happens again. Yep, we've got a nice bit of gravel coming through here. That's actually no bueno because that's opening holes up for things to fall in. And we don't want that. Try and seal off those holes as best as I can. Keep things, like I said, from falling in. Things that we don't fall in. Okay. But I do need this coal right now because while I'm digging all this stuff out, I'm going to need to burn it at the same time almost as much as I take it out because I need to get it situated. Because I got a shovel. I got an iron shovel. I may as well start slamming this stuff out. Cleaning this all up as fast as possible. Okay, I need to close this up. Oops. Before something gets the idea to fall on in here and like a SWAT team just bring all its buds in here to break my face. Knock out all this dirt because it's in the way now. Okay. I did bring wood with me, which is a planned avenue. Crafting table in here. Plop that down in the corner. Now we're going to build out a couple of furnaces. When I say a couple, I mean, yeah, we're going to need a few. For 2 so far, I may as well do a good 3. Like I said, this this stuff, you're going to want to have it going while you're doing this, because if not, you're going to be here a while. Actually, we have just enough for... Oh, damn it. 3 there. Oh, I dropped it. Come on now. Okay. 3, 3, and 3. I could have done that much easier, but I decided not to. Alright. Immediately going to break this into 3s. I don't have quite enough yet, so we'll keep going. Just keep breaking out this cobblestone. Once I get enough for 32 blocks, I'll go ahead and plop them in the oven because I like them. I like them to finish. I like all the stuff to finish at the same time. Just makes it easier for me to remember. Less trips as well. Less trips to the furnace. Matter of fact, I could probably just work through for a little while longer, and then just go back home, and when sun rises, and I can just load out cobblestone that way. Either way, we'll find out. We'll decide. This is our world. We do what I want. So take a look at that bridge one more time. That's kind of nice. Nice countryside. Kind of peaceful. Kind of forget sometimes that there are horrible things trying to eat us from the darkness. Darkness. Oh, right, that's what I was going to fix. We'll do that when I get some stone. I think we got enough now. Yeah, we should go. So, plop that in, plop that one in, and plop that one in. And those will get going while we're working. I always used to do my project and then burn everything, like when I built this glass pyramid, and that took forever. Gathering all the sand took forever, and then letting the sand burn took forever. The construction of actual pyramid didn't take very long at all. It's the waiting for all the materials that takes a long time. Knock that out. I got another good section going. As I remember, towards the back didn't have too much way to go either, so we'll start that way as well. Just keep mining and mining in Minecraft. Yeah, that's why I didn't finish. Okay. We got some more coal here, which is a good thing. The more the better. What the hell? Oh, I thought something fall down. I was like, oh god. That's why you seal that off, though, so things don't come falling down on you. It's the little things that help you survive in Minecraft. It really is. And this is great. Coal is usually in veins like this, so there's usually quite a bit of it when you find it. It used to be only a couple of squares next to each other back in in the beta and stuff. But thankfully, they made coals into a vein, sort of conglomerate when they come together. So when you find some, there's usually a lot of it because coal is such a good resource. It's like I said back in a couple of days back when we first started the adventure. It's probably the best fuel, other than I think the more recent addition of like blaze powder or something like that, or lava. I think you can use lava in a bucket for fuel. I don't remember, but coal is a reliable and readily available source of fuel, and very, very productive. Keep knocking this stuff out. I think I just heard a skeleton fall down and die. His auto tracker was locked on me, so when I turned around, he probably fell off the side of the mountain. Silly skeleton. Should have gone to college. Righto. So now we got more stone and more coal. We got quite a bit of coal actually. Start putting coal in there. Reloading the coal. Oops. Drop the coal. Picked up the coal. Half the coal. Oops. Half the coal. Drop that in there. Keep that stuff going. And this is going to be the primary base of operations, as it were. Or for the next couple of, cycles around, maybe about 20 episodes, this will be our main base of operation until we find another cool landmass to build something on. That's really what you do in Minecraft. Keep building stuff whenever you want. Build whatever you want. Build it how you want. Live in it. Just look at it. A lot of stuff I just look at it, to be honest. I build a couple of what I call temples. Stuff that's made something reminiscent of like ancient Greece or ancient Rome. Stuff that's got a lot of pillars. Stuff it looks like marble. I make stuff like that, and I don't use it. I just look at it, or I'll put it on the map. I'll make a map. I like to make maps. Like cartography is one of my favorite subjects. And so like I'll build stuff out and I'll draw maps of it. Or I have a program called Cartographer for Minecraft, and it's a great program if you don't have it already. It generates maps in JPEG images for you, so that you can use for navigation, or you can share them with your mates, all kinds of stuff. And so I'll just build stuff and then, take pictures of it or just have it on map, I love fluff. Fluff is called, fluff is a word that is used generally to describe fan fiction for, your favorite game, your favorite, maybe animes, stuff like that. And I love to create my own worlds, and use like Cartographer to map them out. It's just, things like this in Minecraft you can do. I mean, there's tons of stuff you can do with this game that it satisfies the needs of lots and lots of people and satisfies the wants, of lots of people. That's why I like it.